Y'all get up. Get up, get up, get up. Friends of the Twins, welcome back to the channel. This is Rhonda, and y'all, in today's video, we're going to be outside. I'm so happy to be outside today. I'm actually going to start to do a little bit of gardening. I haven't really done anything this year other than you saw me put together my back deck, but I thought today would be a good day to come on outside. It is kind of going between sunny and outcast, so it's warm but it's not too hot. Not too hot. There's actually a slight breeze in the air today. So what I'm going to be doing is I have some new garden beds. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Vego, for sending me 2 beautiful raised garden beds. Yeah, y'all get up. Come on outside and help me. So I've gotten everything laid out, and now all we need to do is just to get them assembled. We had a shower storm come through and it got my boxes wet. So my manual is wet, but here it is. It absolutely comes with an instruction manual. These elevated garden beds are 2 feet by 4 feet. And that's kind of what it's going to look like. And I am so excited. I cannot wait to get it all put together and to get it filled with some beautiful florals. Anytime I come outside, I wear these boots. I like to wear these for one because they're comfortable, and 2 is because here in the woods there's all kind of creepy crawlies and all, and so it just makes me not feel so exposed when I have on my little boots. And plus, y'all, I got me some little crystals on there. So we're gonna get ready to start the assembly of our garden beds. And for instance, the Twins, like I showed you before, we do have the instruction manual, and each part is also numbered and lettered. So that just helps it, you know, to make the process a little bit easier. Also, everything that you need comes already pre-packaged for you. All of your hardware, some assembly tools. I just pulled out my drill and screwdriver just in case I need it. I have found that, you know, especially with this, I'm not so concerned with using the drill, and I think that it will make the process go a lot faster. Now, Vego Garden suggested it's going to take you about 30 minutes to get your garden bed assembled, but we'll see. I've told y'all before, well, some of y'all may not know, Shugi is actually 6 whole years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whole years older than I am. So why does he hardly have any gray in his head and mine is white? I have a lot of young girls come up to me, friends of the Twins. Oh, I love your hair. What color is that you putting in your hair? And I'm like, baby, this is all God's given. Yeah. Don't let no man worry you to death. This is the result of being with him 30 years and him having worried the hell out of me.
It ain't gonna start now.
Look, did y'all hear him? What you say, Sugar? Say it again.
It ain't gonna stop now.
He said he's not about to stop worrying me now. No, y'all, honestly, I have really kind of lived, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I have always worked hard right there with him to help him see about our family, take care of our family. But I've kind of led a soft life. I never had to worry about if the car didn't start, if the tire needed changing, if the washer and dryer didn't work, if the vacuum cleaner stopped, if the ice maker didn't work. I never had to worry about anything like that. So yeah, and this gray hair, Shonda and I started going gray when we were about 10 years old. So by the time we graduated high school at the age of 18, we were already starting to kind of dye our hair, and it became a vicious cycle. Perm color. But you know, definitely when you're 20s and your 30s, even 40s, like we would have been probably about 70% gray in definitely by the time we got to our 40th birthday. And who wants to be gray-headed in your 40s? We weren't ready for it. But by the time we got to our probably, let's see, yeah, we got to our late 40s, maybe 50 years old. We're 54 now. We just decided to let go and let God. So yeah, this is all, I guess it would be like genetics. And it took me a while to get to that place where I was comfortable enough to be gray-headed. My concern was I don't want to look old. I don't want it to age me. But now I love it. I don't feel that it really ages me. And like I said, I get so many compliments on my hair. And it's all from the young girls. Yeah, they want to know what color I'm putting in my hair. All right, friends and twins. So my garden beds are going to be going on dirt. But should you want to place it like on concrete, you do have these areas here on the bottom. Sugie says that you could definitely anchor these onto the concrete. So whatever you would need to anchor it does not come with the garden bed, but I'm sure that it's something that you can buy at your local hardware store. Along with my raised garden beds, Vego Garden has also sent me a pack of 4 solar lights. And I'm really happy to have these because, like I said, we live kind of in a wooded area. And so any illumination at night is great because it can be pitch black around here. When you receive these, you need to leave them out in the sun for about 8 hours to let them charge. And the wonderful thing about them is that they are magnetic. And also, don't forget to turn them on before you set them out in the sun to charge up. I have vowed that I am going to spend a little bit of time each day outside. I really enjoyed being out in the sunshine. Like I said, there was a slight breeze in the air. It gave me an opportunity to go down and take a look here. This is my Japanese maple. Now, when I moved to this house, I had my maple transplanted from my old home. So I've had this maple. It is about 8 to 10 years old and it is huge now. There was no way I was going to leave my Japanese maple, and each year when it comes back it is larger and larger. And so you see, we already have like a bed around it, and at certain areas it is almost as if it is about to grow outside of the bed. This was an addition that we added about 2 years ago. With this DIY, we added in the 2 swings and we put in a border and we mulched it in. But friends of the twins, one thing I'm going to do this year is I am going to change out the mulch for sand. I think that that will be much more enjoyable, especially for my little grandbaby. But for me, sitting out, coming out in the mornings and sitting and just having a little quiet time, enjoying my coffee, it is absolutely priceless. This is a plant stand that I've never shared here on the channel, but friends of the twins, I actually got it last summer. So I've had it about a year. I did not do anything much with it last year, but it is definitely on my to-do list. I've already filled my planters with dirt, and so I intend to get started here pretty soon, filling it with some beautiful flowers. I hope you all will come back and join me in that video, and I'm going to share more details about it, the fact that it actually rolls, and we'll start to get the flowers planted, and I'll also show you the day that we got it and the installation of it. Placing my raised garden beds on either side of the gate, just outside of the gate, has absolutely been perfect for me. The ground cover here is filled with years and years of pine needles, pine cones, and hard Georgia clay. So it is absolutely not conducive to growing anything from the ground. And another factor that I have to take into consideration is the fact that we have an overabundance of deer here, and they don't run from you. They stand there and look at you as if to say, well, who are you and where are you going? So these have been absolutely perfect. And as you can see, I have filled them with things that will be deer resistant. I have lantana, the yellow plant there. They do not like lantana. Shonda has had it planted for years. They don't bother that. And right beside that is a foxtail fern, and then I have another fern. In the first year that we were here, before we put our fence up, there have been several colorful plants that I've tried that were supposed to have been deer resistant, and it didn't really work. The deer actually ate them like candy. I got my first garden bed last year, and I have absolutely fallen in love with them. Now they are perfect if you have a small yard, or if you're like I am and you don't have good soil. With all of the things that are going on in today's world and the high cost of food, I am hearing more and more people talk about growing their own food. The design of these will be absolutely perfect for that. They have this trapezoid bottom on them that enhances your aeration and your drainage, and that in turn gives you good healthy soil. And think about it, friends of the twins, it's up off the ground, so it's going to reduce the weeds and hopefully the pesky little bugs. And I almost forgot to tell y'all that they do come with wheels. Some of y'all can probably relate when you talk about growing your own food. I can remember our grandma or great grandma and great granddad died when we were 10 and 12. The only thing I ever saw them buy at a grocery store was butter, sugar, and milk. Everything else they grew themselves. They had chickens, they had hogs. Shonda's husband, Boo Daddy, actually started him a garden here about 3 weeks ago, and we'll have to share more of that with you all in the near future. Friends of the twins, I do have a discount code for you. It will be linked down in the description box below. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. As always, you make the life that you live a life that you love. Life is short.